You are anointed by God, or if you are a chosen one, do not seek acceptance whatsoever. And sometimes we subtly do this, but when you wake up to society in general and realize all the personalities that we have out here, the manipulators, the gaslighters, the narcissists, the sociopaths, when you wake up to that, you will realize that the way people operate is completely different. The way people operate is completely different than you thought. So your mindset has to match your new reality. Your mindset has to match your new awareness. And that's why I'm making this video, because I feel like a lot of us wake up to what's really going on out here in society, and we go through so many emotions. We get frustrated. Some of us get excited because all of the answers we were looking for is finally like in our face, you feel me? But then we have a period of, you went through all the stages of grief, you know what I'm saying? Because you are letting go of the old reality that you used to live in and accepting what life really is. But then we get comfortable, and I've done this myself. But then we get comfortable and we start to take the new information that we got and kind of try to apply it to the old life, but the old life is gone, and it's dangerous to do that. It's just like if you see somebody moving in a certain way and you cut them off, you're like, oh my God, this person crazy, this person demonic or whatever. You give it some time, you learn more about these type of people, and then you go back around them. And sometimes you could be unalived, you could be severely hurt, you could be put in situations financially, you could become homeless, whatever the case may be. So to go back to what I was saying about not seeking acceptance, is that you're going to have a lot of people that you perceive to be influential, a lot of people that you perceive to be cool. And yes, on a worldly realm, people can give you advice about like anything, like, oh yeah, maybe you should get this car and stuff like that. But don't seek acceptance from anybody, and truly listen to your discernment, listen to the vibe within. When you feel like something is off, anything outside of like this worldly realm stuff, even with this worldly realm stuff, I truly believe that you should be very subjective on who you listen to. But considering the fact that you are anointed or chosen, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to talk about you. You're going to have a lot of people that's literally trying to see you crash out. You're going to have a lot of people that don't want to see you happy. The light within you, they're going to want to dim it. They're going to want to tear it down. I used to deny it because I'm like, nah, I'm just Josh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even to say it like that, but just like, oh yeah, I didn't want to sound like the narcissist, like narcissistic. I didn't want to sound like, I'm like, nah, I'm just regular or whatever. Like, I'm great for who I am, but like this whole chosen one, this whole anointed, this whole stuff is not real. But then when I started learning about the spiritual warfare, and it will go all the way back to when I was a young kid, you know what I'm saying? About how like just in elementary, or it was in my own family, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere I go, jobs and a bunch of different situations in regards to people that was always trying to, you know what I'm saying, attack me everywhere I go, still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm being isolated out here. It's just like, it's unbelievable, but if you chosen and anointed, believe it. Promise you, believe it. Like a lot of this stuff where people be getting unalived, yeah, people lose their life from like minuscule things or relationship and stuff like that, but it's always something behind it. This life is truly spiritual. So you're going to have those battles. That's why I said don't seek acceptance. You're going to have those battles between like, nah, I want to live a regular life in a sense, and I want to talk to people and have conversations, But then on the flip side, you're like, no, this stuff is really spiritual. Like you'll start to look back at people in your life that got unalived, and instead of you thinking that it was just over the fact that so-and-so cheated or whatever the case may be, you start to see like the patterns. You start to see like the narcissism. You start to see like, oh, that was really because of this. It wasn't really because of that. Or even things on the news, or even things with celebrities. You start to see the patterns and the different layers of the lies on the forefront. But in reality, you start to see like, no, it was something deeper behind that. You know what I'm saying? So don't seek acceptance. Accept that this is a spiritual warfare and try to ground yourself. And whatever you use to do that, I try to ground myself within God, within exercise, get my physical body going, meditation, and personal development. So don't seek acceptance. Accept that we are in a spiritual warfare and continue to push forward. It's your boy Josh. Different, I'm different, you different, we different. You were created different. It just is what it is.